guys, for me, my kind of go-to, if you like, I think works for majority of people. Obviously, if you're looking at an individual level, we are all individual and we're going to have specific requirements. But what I'm trying to do with these videos is give kind of tips and advice that I found not only works for me and work for teammates, colleagues, whatever, but it's also worked for a big number of people that have come through either our Wigan gym or our Manchester gym. So for me, the go-to method of training for building size, strength, for fat loss, for fitness. If you want bang for your buck and you're not training 6 days a week, for me, if we're looking at a model where someone's going to train 3 to 4 days a week, it's a balanced strength and conditioning program. And when I say balance, what I mean is you're paying attention to your prehab and rehab, you know, exercises that are going to prevent you from getting injuries. You're working on exercises that are going to heal injuries, existing injuries and imbalances quicker. Okay, that's built into maybe your warm-up or your cool-down. And then you've got your main body of your workout wants to be strength training, mid-range, hypertrophy training, and sort of higher end, higher reps, sets of 15 to 20, maybe 20 plus on endurance stuff. And then this short snippet, intense, what I've just done, I've videoed it for you, so you can watch it after I've done this talk. But these short snippets, what we call finishers, okay, and that's your conditioning element. And that's sort of where you're working for maybe anything up to 20 minutes at the end of your kind of weights routine. You can do steady state stuff. Don't believe everything you read, guys. It's not going to burn muscle tissue unless you're doing tons and tons and tons of it. But a 20-minute max effort jog, when I say jog, I mean steady state, going at one speed. But you know, you try and get whatever it is for you. That might be a mile for you. Some people watching this might get 3 miles in 20 minutes, whatever it is for you. But as long as you're pushing at above 80%, that might be some hill sprints, where you're sprinting up and walking back down, or sprinting up and jogging back down. When I'm training out the Wigan gym, I like using ski erg over there, just behind Tommy. I like using the sleds. I like using the rowers. I like using my own body weight. So burpees, things like that. The one I've done today was, I set the clock to beep every minute. And on the beep, well, kind of maybe 2 minutes really. So on the beep, I was aiming to do 150 metres on the ski erg in 30 seconds. And then I had to get, well, for the majority of my sets, I had to get 8 shuttle runs in. Okay, back and forward, 8 of those. And then on the last set, I pushed it a bit harder. I maxed out on the ski erg, maxed out on the runs and got 10 runs. So pushing it a little bit harder. And just did 10 sets of that. So that's obviously a minute working in total, minute resting. That's 20 minutes. That's enough, guys. A bit of a stretch, cool down, practice some visualization at the end of your session. I think take the opportunity to get some mindset stuff in. So if you're training in a group environment like what we have in here, maybe do that when you get back in your car. So take the opportunity to remind yourself of why you're doing what you're doing, who it's benefiting. Are you doing it just for you? Are you doing it for your family? Are you doing it to better your career? Are you doing it for health reasons? Are you doing it for vanity reasons? Whatever your goal is, whatever your why is, your compelling reason in there, what is your why as to why you want to do it? Whatever that is, identify with it. Think about it at the end of your session. Think about where you're going and where you want to be and where you're going to be. Don't think about where you want to be, think about where you're going to be. Keep following the process, guys. Yeah, that's my take on it, guys, okay? Strength and conditioning all day long.